Wait, stop everything. Get back to the screen right now. If you're a Dodgers fan, if you feel this team in your chest, you need to hear this all the way through. Because what the Los Angeles Dodgers did today didn't come with fireworks. It didn't come with a tweet bomb. It didn't come with a flashy press conference. But this right here? This is what a franchise looks like when it knows exactly where it's headed. Los Angeles isn't playing around with the MLB. Los Angeles is writing the next chapter of a dynasty. And if you think that's exaggeration, take a deep breath. Because today's moves explain everything. I'm a fan. I'm not saying this as some distant reporter. I'm saying this as someone who wakes up and goes to sleep thinking about this team. And today, when the news dropped, I had that classic reaction. Wait, why would they do this now? The Dodgers traded outfielder Esteury Ruiz. Yes, pure speed, blazing sprint. The kind of guy who turns into an instant threat the second he reaches base. He was traded to the Miami Marlins, and in return, Los Angeles gets right-handed pitcher Adriano Marrero, just 18 years old. Read that again. Immediate present, for raw future. And when the Dodgers do that, my guy, it's not impulse, it's calculation, context, what really happened. Let's stick to the facts for a second. No emotion. Esteury Ruiz played 19 games for the Dodgers last season, finished with a .190 average, didn't lock in, didn't earn a role. He came in early in the year from the Oakland A's, expected to be that spark off the bench. Reality was different. He ended up in the minors, didn't make the playoff roster, wasn't there when it actually mattered. Now, does that erase who he was before? No, because in 2023, with the A's, Esteury Ruiz led the American League in stolen bases, 67 steals, 67. That's not normal. That's elite athleticism. But here's the part almost nobody talks about. That was the only MLB season of his career with more than 5 stolen bases, 1 explosion, and then a drop-off. And the Dodgers looked at that and asked, does this fit our plan, or not? The other side of the deal. Coming the other way is Adriano Marrero, 18 years old, right-hander. Dominican Summer League in 2025, 3.82 ERA. Nothing flashy, no top 10 prospect lists, no viral Twitter clips. But let me remind you who's evaluating this kid. Dodgers Player Development, the same system that turns anonymous arms into weapons, the same organization that polishes raw talent better than anyone in baseball. This kid isn't here to help now. He's here to be shaped, controlled, developed. And that brings us to the main point. The Dodgers aren't standing still. They're preparing. While everyone else is staring at the market waiting for a bomb, Kyle Tucker still unsigned, Tarek Skubal wrapped in speculation, the entire league spinning on rumors. The Dodgers keep moving. No rush, no panic, no noise. This trade isn't about Ruiz. It's about roster flexibility, payroll control, stockpiling young talent. It's about clearing space, keeping doors open, because what's coming next could be big. Edwin Diaz, the move that changed everything. Now we have to talk about the signing that shifted the entire offseason. Edwin Diaz, closer, ice cold, dominant, 3-year deal. And here's the detail most people miss. 3 years, when several teams were ready to offer 4 or more. That's not luck, that's pull. Bradford Doolittle from ESPN gave the signing an A grade, and what he wrote reads like a manifesto on the Dodgers. He basically said the Dodgers have become a destination, that wearing blue is a status symbol, that championship rings are a calling card. Today, players choose the Dodgers, not just for money, but for what it means, and that scares the rest of the league. Because the Dodgers were already favorites to three-peat the World Series, and now, the gap just got wider. Money? Almost an afterthought. Just another tool. When you have money, infrastructure, scouting, and development, the game changes. Behind the scenes. What I think is happening. Let me be straight with you. Today's trade tells me one thing very clearly. The Dodgers are setting the board for a bigger move. They don't need speed right now. They need long-term control, and that ties directly into the next names on the radar. Kyle Tucker, free agent, immediate impact outfielder, elite bat, perfect October profile. The Dodgers could sign him anytime, literally, so why haven't they? Waiting for the market to bend? Seeing who moves first to open space? Or is the plan something else entirely? Teoscar Hernandez. Now things heat up. There are strong rumors the Dodgers are considering moving him after a season below expectation, and the fanbase is split. Some defend him, some are done, but the front office doesn't move on emotion. If Teoscar becomes trade bait, it's because they see something better ahead. Tarek Skubal, the name that makes hearts race, Tigers ace, disgusting talent, but the price will be high, very high. So here's the question I'm throwing straight at you. Would you give up multiple top prospects, knowing the Dodgers are already favorites? Or would you keep the system strong and keep betting on internal development? Was today's trade small? Or just another quiet step towards something massive? Are the Dodgers thinking like emotional fans? Or like a cold machine that knows time is on its side? Can this level of confidence backfire? Or is this exactly what separates dynasties from regular teams? The scariest part isn't what the Dodgers announced today. It's what they haven't announced yet. This team moves when nobody's watching, signs when the market sleeps, trades when everyone's distracted. And meanwhile, the MLB season is taking shape with a blue giant at the center. No panic, no noise, just efficiency. I'll close it like this. If you live and suffer with this team, if you feel every win and every loss, understand this. Today's move wasn't random. It was planning, vision, a mindset that wants to stay on top. Now I want to hear from you. Was the Esteury Ruiz for Adriano Marrero trade genius? Or too risky? Would you go get Kyle Tucker right now? Keep Teoscar Hernandez or flip him? Pay the price for Tarik Skubal? Drop it in the comments. Debate it. Disagree with me. And if you want to stay locked into Dodgers news, Dodgers rumors, MLB updates, subscribe now. Because this isn't just information. This is feeling. We live every pitch together. And trust me, Los Angeles isn't done moving.